At my sister's engagement party, my uncle laughed heartily. "Watch your wallet disappear," I muttered back, discreetly canceling the venue and freezing the card. He raised his glass, still chuckling. There's always someone who doesn't quite fit. The table burst into laughter, dismissing it as a playful jab. I scanned the room, taking it all in. Delicate napkins, sparkling juice glasses, and an excess of pastries no one touched. Everyone was dressed flawlessly, acting as if old scars were healed. My smile was empty. "Unneeded people are easy to remove," I whispered, easing my chair back and slipping out unnoticed. No one followed, not my mother, not my father, not even my sister, the heart of the evening's celebration. About an hour later, my phone buzzed. It was a nervous waiter, a guy I recognized from high school. "What's happening?" "Everything's collapsing," he said. I pressed for details. He described how the staff were told to stop serving, the DJ left early, and the lights dimmed during the first dance. "Perfect," I replied and ended the call. None of them, not even my sister with her perfect smile and rehearsed laugh, knew I'd been planning this for months. Not out of malice or anger, but because I was exhausted from being the family's safety net. This didn't begin with the engagement. It went back further. It went back before the loan she never returned, before they forgot me in a family photo, before she looked at me last Christmas and said, "You know you're not really needed, right?" I stayed quiet. I played the part. I kept covering expenses. I showed up when no one else did. I swallowed my pride as the dutiful son and brother until that night when I was called unnecessary. The word stung, like a knife scraping metal. Unnecessary is what they label someone they've already replaced but haven't bothered to inform. Once you realize you've been pushed aside, you stop caring. This didn't start with a dramatic betrayal. It began with, "Can you help me out? Just this once." The first time Sophia asked for money, she was in tears, saying her rent was late and she didn't want our parents to know. She'd lost her job and needed a lifeline. That same day I sent her the funds. She never brought it up again. The next time it was a smaller amount, promised to be repaid soon. That deadline passed, then weeks, then nothing. I never said no. That was my mistake. I was the older brother, the backup plan, the one they called when things fell apart. I lived far enough to be ignored, but close enough to be summoned when bills stacked up. When Dad needed surgery and the better equipment wasn't covered, I paid. When Mom wanted to surprise Sophia with a better car, I co-signed. When their furnace broke in winter, my phone pinged at midnight with a payment request. Their response was either silence or entitlement, as if they deserved it. At first, I told myself this was family loyalty. That's what you do for loved ones, right? I thought if I kept giving, they'd eventually see me as more than a resource. I was wrong. The first real blow came when Sophia got engaged. I learned about it through a glossy social media post, her staged proposal on a rooftop as her fiancé slid a lavish ring onto her finger. Juice sprayed, a drone hummed above, and the caption read, "I said yes, ready to celebrate with those who matter most." I stared at it, checking for a missed call. There wasn't one. That night their group chat buzzed, not the one I was in, but another. I only found out because Mom accidentally sent me a screenshot in the upcoming short video. Catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.